Hey, what's up, you guys? This is WD3, and this is a very, very exciting Friday. I say Friday is the beginning of the hustle because there's a lot of ground to be made up if you're serving customers on the weekend. Well, anyway, I just got a lot of inspiration to see people on fire for their business, for their brand, for their startup. It has to energize you. If you have an opportunity, sometime in your day, sometime in your life, talk to a business owner, talk to an entrepreneur, talk to someone about their dreams, and be inspired. Well, very, very uh, interesting topic that some will get and some won't. But the topic is do it before you're ready. That makes absolutely no sense to a lot of people, but I'm telling you, do it before you're ready. It's not a concept that I made up, it's a concept that I live by. Because if there's anything that's within your grasp that you can improve your life or is going to be of any benefit to you, do it. If you can, even if you have a light bill due tomorrow, if I'm going to give you $1,000, if you give me $100, and that's going to happen by tomorrow, still worth it, right? You might say, well, hold on, let me pay this bill first, and then I'll have to wait, catch me on the first, and then see, in business, the reason why you have to act now is because, say, for instance, someone has an advertising for a particular television show. If they're selling ads for that show, maybe they don't want to clutter their show commercials with a bunch of the same companies. So if they choose one, which may be your competition, then you will have to wait until their contract is over. Now, if that show has any type of audience whatsoever, then every time your competition runs an ad on that show, you're losing money and you didn't even do anything. You just you just opened up your doors. But the other guy, he acted. So if you have the opportunity to act on something that can snatch back some customers from him, you better do that because if you're not competing in this marketplace, then what are you doing? You you have to compete with your competition. It's not like a Billy Madison movie or Adam Sandler or anything like that, Waterboy, where you're like pulling pranks on each other. That's gonna it's gonna get you in trouble. I'm talking about if they have a sale, match their price. When their sale is over, have your sale. Have your sale at the same time their sale is. They have a big banner, a nice logo. Have a meeting to think about, is our logo capturing or is it well thought out? You better compete because if you don't, if you've invested any money or any legacy at all in your business, it's going to be wasted. And there's nothing worse than seeing a business slowly die because a lot of times the bills that you're continuing to pay and you got no customers to recoup that can start to seep into your personal life. It can start to eat away at a lot of family um, harmony and well-being because your family, they eat and they make money off of your business making money. So you as a business owner, if you're mismanaging your business and not acting before you're ready, if it's beneficial, Because if you're trading little for a lot, that's the whole thing in business. You have to think on many dimensions. It's not just the sales transaction and the foot traffic, it's also prospecting and capturing customers' attention. It's also capturing new customers. It's also capturing competitors' customers. It's also capturing customers that are on the fence, people who are new to town. People move to town all the time and they're looking for a new everything in their life. You better be one of them or you're losing market share, right? So act before you're ready. When you have that person that comes by, you might say, "Well, I already have this particular advertising that I go with, but it's not working." It's like, well, you better start digging yourself out of that hole quickly and get into something that is working. But just sitting there doing nothing, saying, okay, the reason why I advertised in the first place is because I wasn't getting enough business and sales. But I'm going to sit here because I made a bad advertising decision and do nothing and not make enough sales to make that up. It makes no sense. You got to do something that's going to accelerate, something that works. Anyways, tried and true methods. A lot of times, the newest thing is not the best thing. It's shiny. Tried and true methods. Anyways, do it before you're ready. Because guess what? You'll never be ready, honestly. This is WD3 Hill Report Marketing Tips on a Runway Friday. Let's take off to the weekend and get some sales.